Hello guys, and happy new year to you all. Thanks so much for the support and the likes and everything. All right, now this Tecno device came in, BF6 came in for repair from a technician, and the technician told me that whenever he plugs in the charger into this phone will the charger light is going to trip off and the phone is not charging. So the main problem is that the phone is not charging. So pressing the power button to confirm the phone is powering on shows this battery logo, which shows that the battery is extremely low and the phone could not charge the battery. So now I want us to bring a charger to practicalize and show what the problem is to you guys. Okay, so let's go. Pay close attention at the light. See, the light is off. This light right here, pay close attention. Pay close attention at the light. Once you insert the charger, the light trips off. So that is the problem of this phone. Now we are going to examine this downboard. Okay, then the flex, possibly it can be the problem. So that is what I'm suspecting. So let's disconnect. I've disconnected the flex from the main PCB and the light is steady. Okay, that means the subboard is fine. When I clip the screen right there, the main board is the problem actually right now. Okay, because when I clip the screen, the light goes off. So that means the problem is on the main PCB. Now if you get this type of phone, are you going to give it back to the customer and say I can't repair it and all that? No, that's why we are here for you. Okay, now if you're interested in our online training, please make sure you DM us on the numbers on the screen. Join our online training and you will not regret it. Right, we have students across the country, across different countries, and they joined us and they do not regret it. All right, so you're not going to regret it as well, so make sure you DM us. Now the first thing we are going to do is physical inspection. As you can see, the technician already opened the shield on this side. You can see there is a peel pad over here, which is a very bad habit. It's one of the technician bad habit. So please always learn to remove the shield appropriately. All right, now let's go ahead and take readings with our multimeter, and the first place we're going to take reading on is the VBus line. Okay, on the main PCB, and as you can see right there, the VBus line is shorting. Okay, the VBus line is shorting. Now you can also take reading on the FPC, the FPC on the PCB. Okay, I'll show you right now on the right side. Okay, this is the test point on the PCB and it's reading short to the ground. Okay, now let's go back to the charging section. Okay, because it is the VBus line. Now let's take readings on this coil. The coil is fine. The capacitors, if you want to learn how to use multimeter accurately, please join our online training, or you go to our YouTube channel and watch the 5 series videos that we made concerning how to use digital multimeters. Okay, now I'm taking reading around the OVP IC and I can get a short right here. I detect a short right here from my multimeter. The multimeter is telling me that there is a short around the OVP IC. Okay, so what is the next thing? What are we going to do? Okay, for those that do not know what OVP IC is, this is the charging IC right here. Okay, is what I'm pointing at right here. That's the charging IC. Okay, and this right here is the OVP IC right here. So this capacitor is short. This capacitor is short, and the capacitor above it as well is also short. So two capacitors around the OVP IC are short. They are reading short to the ground. That is the bad side. So what do we do? What we are going to do now is to use what we call Rosin method. Okay, Rosin method. Please join our online training and we're going to train you how to become a better technician. All right, I've fluxed the area which I am detecting short circuit. So I'm going to inject voltage right now. If you want to learn how to inject voltage accurately, okay, because you can inject voltage on a PCB and it will die. So if you want to learn it the accurate way, please join our online training. I'm going to help you. Now pay close attention at the area which we have fluxed. All right, injecting voltage. Pay close at that IC. It's already melting. The IC is melting already. You see the blackish down there. So that's where the heat is coming from. So that means this OVP IC is bad. So what do? Is we have two ways of repairing this. All right, the first way is to replace that OVP IC. All right, and then the next method I'm going to show you, just let me not let the cat out of the bag. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is to remove that OVP because it is really bad. Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to do, and that is what I have done right away. So if you have watched this video so far, please hit the like button and subscribe. Now without the OVP IC on the PCB, let's take another reading on the VBus line, and the short is gone, far away. The short is gone, but we should get diode data reading on the VBus line, which shows that it's connected to the charging IC, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to make a jumper, all right, on these two capacitors. Okay, just do it the same way I'm doing it. All right, on this exact PCB. All right, and it's reading continuity now. Now I would like us to use our multimeter after making the jumper to take readings. Okay, take readings of the VBus line again. All right, red probe on ground and black probe to take your readings, and voila, we have 0.6 voltage drop right there. That's a very, very brilliant and amazing reading. Now it's time to test the phone, if it's really charging or if it's not charging. Is it going to trip off the light? Is it going to charge? Okay, so those are the questions going on your mind right now. Don't worry, we're going to test it right now, and you're going to see the result of what we have done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in our online training, please join our online training. Numbers are on the screen. All right, let's insert the cable without wasting much time. Let's go. You see the light is steady right now. The light is no more going off, and the phone is showing a charging light LED right on top, and the charging logo has appeared as well, which shows that the phone is responding to charging. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Peace.